Welcome to Cooking with Granny and Mama Soka. Today we have deep fried lobster and scrimps, everybody. Now, what we do is, yes, I say scrimps. Now, what I do is I take a nice lobster tail. These are some nice, reasonable ones that are Winco. They're for like $12.98. And so what I do is I cut right down the center, everybody. Okay, cut right down the center. First, we rinse it off first, and then we cut down the center. And see all that nice little lobster meat there? That's what we want to get nicely toasty and fried, everybody. And they're going to take out that, too. See that? That was the little nasty that's in between there. I don't know if you guys know about that, but make sure you guys pull that out right there, everybody. It's important. Rinse it off. And then, now we're going to add in some chicken fry, everybody. Now, I like this brand, seasoned chicken fries by Louisiana. And I like this one. This is pretty good. This is what we're going to go for today. It's a really good fish fry, chicken fry that I like to use for just this kind of, thing for the lobster. Now, we're going to go ahead and add in some garlic powder. And don't be shy. We're going to add on plenty of that, okay? That's what this flavor, remember, it's flavor we're going to need to add up in here. Now we add the fry into the nice plastic bag here. We're going to drop it down in there and get it nicely coated, everybody. Okay? Now, this is what we're going to do. Make sure that you get it all in the crevices of that nice lobster, everybody. It's important, okay? You can flip it over and make sure it gets on the back and all the way through the tail, even through the gristles of the nice part of that inside part of the lobster. Now we have a nice heated skillet here and some vegetable oil, everybody, that we're going to use here to fry our lobster. Okay, now I have fish grease as well, but I decided to go ahead and use this kind of oil, just nice and fresh, clean vegetable oil to do this first process. Now, we love reusing our fish oil. You know how you go to grandma's house, she always has a fish oil pan, a bacon grease pan, and all that good old stuff in chicken grease pan. That's how we do it over here, okay? Same thing at Mama's Soul Kitchen, but we're going to start off fresh. Now, we let that cook for a good 10 minutes, everybody, okay? And you see it's turning more orange than it was. Now, we're going to flip it on over. And that's how we're going to get this nice coating. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? It's sealing all the juices in that lobster, everybody. It's nice and juicy and mouth-watering at that. Now, this is what we're going to do. We're going to cook this for another 10 minutes, okay? And we're going to make sure that it's perfectly done, okay? We want to make sure. Now, it depends on the size of your lobster tails, but these are some nice little ones that we're going to use right here. So it's been 10 minutes. This is how it looks. We're going to make sure that it's looking nice. And look at the outside of how it's just perfectly and it's just sizzling inside. I'm telling you, this has been just the most perfect thing that we can make for a nice little romantic evening, everybody. Remember, we've been talking about dinner for two, dessert for two, and then we're going to flip this over just one more time just to make sure that top part is nicely done, everybody. Again, just to make sure, okay? We're going to do that for another 3 minutes and make sure everything is perfect. Now, you want to have a romantic dinner. You go out to dinner, you want to pay all this money. And it's ridiculous how much they charge you, everybody. They charge you so much money. They charge you so much money for a lobster, steak, shrimp dinner, okay? It costs you about $70 sometimes. But this right here was $12.98 for 2 lobster tails. Now, look at that. Doesn't that look delicious? We're going to drain it on a nice paper towel. Make sure all the grease comes off of that, everybody. You don't want no greasy lobster, okay? But otherwise, this is perfect. Oh, my goodness, the flavor. The flavor, everybody. I'm telling you, this was the best tasting deep fried lobster tails I have ever had. I've never actually had them, but you guys must try. If you haven't tried it, just try it. Very simple. We did the same thing to our scrimps. We always add that into the batter. This was actually the fish batter that we used because that's why it has cornmeal. That's why you see cornmeal on that side, and this one had the flour of the chicken fry on this lobster tail. Okay, that's the difference, everybody. If you go back and look at our tutorials of how we make fried scrimps and basa fish, that's on our YouTube channel, everybody, and you can see how we did that with our ingredients. Now, we're going to show you guys coming up next our pan-fried cheap noodles of shrimp noodles, everybody. Yes, we're going to have a nice pan-seared fried noodles. the shrimp noodles to go with this nice, elegant dinner. So if you want to see more, you like what you see, make sure you slap that notification bell and hit that subscribe button as well on our YouTube channel. And you know what? Welcome, Mariette Lewis, for joining us as a subscriber to our YouTube channel. Welcome to our table, everybody.